I'll tell you guys what I believe most men fear the most, and that is rejection. Okay, I know men like to seem cool about rejection, but the fear of rejection have rendered some men single or lifetime bachelor. It's not because they have a choice. They don't have a choice because they rather remain single than being rejected by a woman. Okay, it's like if a man is not that desirable by a woman, and he is constantly being rejected whenever he approaches a woman. Honestly speaking, that is going to turn him off or repel him, or put him, well, repel, that's what it is, from approaching women, isn't it? And if this rejection continues, he is going to develop a phobia, and this phobia will stem from the fact that he is constantly being rejected by women, and this is different type of woman. And how do you call it, if the woman that he wants rejects him constantly, he may attempt to go after a woman that he ideally doesn't find attractive, just to see if he stands a chance. And imagine if this man approaches a woman, or the woman that he thought or he doesn't view as admirable, because oftentimes honestly, most men end up marrying a woman that they ideally wouldn't go for, meaning it wasn't the optimum partner that they wanted, meaning the woman that they truly wanted didn't want them. So oftentimes you find people who are married to their partner, but this partner was like a second choice. So most people that are married or in a relationship, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you may be your partner's second choice. Okay, second choice, second best choice. How about that? No one want to come second. Everyone want to come first. But the reality is that you are more likely a second choice than the first choice. But they will never tell you that, because it is a hard pill to swallow, isn't it? So if this man consistently is being rejected by women here and there, left and right, he is going to develop a phobia if he doesn't have the confidence to keep trying, or if he doesn't feel like trying. Maybe he has lost the appetite of trying. He has lost that drive, of constantly being rejected. He may internalize this rejection. Okay, internalizing this type of rejection can develop into a phobia of a woman. Okay, not that women are scary, no, it's just because the action or the connotation to him is like woman equal rejection. I don't want them. So he may become resentful. He may become resentful, because this is how resentment starts. Okay, resentment starts from innocent stages, whereby, okay, you're rejected here and there. Well, his other buddies would tell him, well, this is part of it. You know how many times I got rejected until I got laid? Keep trying, man. Keep trying. You may get laid. Don't let this thing phase you. Keep going, man. The story is, he shall keep going, and he shall get rejected over and over and over again. He may question if there's something wrong with him. He may question his height. He may question his looks. He may question the way he speaks. He may question every aspect of his life. He may conclude that he is not the ideally attractive man that the woman would go for, or that woman want to procreate with, that woman fancy, that woman want to be with. So he may have low self-esteem that will stem from this experience, the experience of being rejected. Guys, the walk of shame is not a joke on anyone. I don't care how confident you are. I am not a man. I am a woman, and I reject men. My rejection is friendly, because I am aware that you guys take it to heart. So therefore, I don't want to be too harsh with my rejection until you cross my, you understand, my line. If you cross my line, then I can be very, very, I will keep it at that. Yeah, you don't want to know the crazy side of me, do you? All right. So therefore, it's like he is going to end up having low self-esteem. Unfortunately, low self-esteem. He may be withdrawn. Okay, socially, he may be withdrawn because he doesn't identify with society. He doesn't understand or comprehend why can he land the woman that he wants. But what he's not realizing is that most men don't land the woman that they truly want. Only few. Most men are with women that they wouldn't be with otherwise. It's because men have needs. I'm sorry, I know this sounds very harsh, but men have needs, and some of them, they rather settle with anything than not have their needs met. You understand? They rather settle with any and everything than not have their needs met. So it's like, yeah. So therefore, again, low self-esteem, withdrawn. He may develop some mental problem. He may develop an obsession with the podcast bros, okay, the incel community. He may develop an obsession with them because he will be identifying with them more than regular society, whereby they are in this band of men, these incels bros. They're like this band of men that don't like women because they're being rejected by women. They don't think women are valuable. They don't think women deserve all the praises. He is going to join it because he identifies with them. So everyone wants to belong, right? You want to belong to a society. So therefore, they are going to forge their own little nation and belong to. There's nothing wrong with that. Do what pleases you. Rejection and the walk of shame is a big deal to men, okay? Women don't see it because we are on the other side of the fan. We're like, oh, I'm not attracted to you. No, I have a boyfriend. No, I'm married. No, I'm engaged. No. And that walk of shame, I am not saying women should say yes to every man. If you don't fancy this man, you don't find him attractive, why would you accept him? That's what it is. You know, you have every right to reject a man that you don't want. Who cares about his walk of shame? But I'm saying that the flip side of it, this is one thing that most men fear the most. And they fear this rejection so bad, they don't want people to see through them. Because they are going to forge a barrier of, okay, macho. There's nothing, oh yeah, you reject your man. But it hurts. It hurts, okay? It hurts. Yeah, so, how you call it? For me, though I am a woman, I do the rejecting, right? Like I mentioned earlier. I still understand you, man, okay? I do understand, and I can understand why you may feel less than a man if you're constantly being rejected or you're not getting laid, and there's someone there that you know, maybe a classmate or somebody somewhere that you don't think deserve to get laid because of their behavior, because of who they are, because of how things are with them. You just don't think they deserve to be laid. They deserve all the attention. You don't understand why women find them as a magnet and you are left out. It is a hard pill to swallow. You are left out, but you consider yourself to be a catch. But for some reason, women think otherwise. And that can be a super frustrating feelings, like, what is happening? You know? And why me? Why is this happening to me? You know, I mean, there's this motivational speaker that I listen to the most, Les Brown. He's my favorite. He would say that, why not you? He would say, he said that 99.9% of people are happy that your problem is not their problem. And they would say, if it's not you, who else do you think it should be? Right? Les Brown stated that. I like him. I love him. He's so cool. Right? So therefore, it's like, why not you? I fondly ask, why not you? Who would you rather? You know, like Les Brown was saying. It's unfortunate that it's you. My thing is, instead of pointing fingers and playing this pity game, I am hereby trying to reason with you. Okay? I want to reason with you. If you allow me to, I would like to reason with you. And that is, work on yourself. Women like men with status. I'm not trying to say go out there and pretend to be the person that you are not, or try to have the status that you don't. Don't try to fake anything. This is it. I know this is going to break your confidence. If you're confident, what? Your confidence. All right, let's get it right. So therefore, it is going to definitely break you. And I'm here by offering a solution. Someone will say, why would I take a dating game solution from a woman? Okay. And why can't I take that from a man? Why a woman? Well, listen to me. This is the lion's den. When you come here, I am the woman that rejects men. And I'm here to tell you there are certain criteria that make me reject them. Okay, so I'm here based on those criteria, I would like for you to work on the following. Are you ready to listen to me now or no? If you're not, I'll give up. But are you ready? Okay, for those who are going to listen to me, now listen. Work on your appearance. You know, we say first impressions matters. It doesn't matter how smart you think you are. It doesn't matter how well-mannered you think you are. If you are not presenting physically from the get-go, women are going to play in your face. And you won't see it coming. They are going to play in your face. Okay? There will be a player out there, a no good type of man, who is getting laid than you, who is a good man, but you are not presenting as good as that player. Your presentation is like, there's something wrong with this, right? You're not presenting well. So therefore, women will not find you attractive. First impression matters. That's how come I tell people, like, please, if you know you are built certain way, go to the gym, work on it. I'm not here to call people names or things like that, or fat shame. I don't like to do that. 2 miles, okay? There's moments in our lives whereby we are not where we want to be. Okay, things happen. Higher cortisol, things happen. We can get fat. We do get fat. If I say we can get fat, I'm trying to avoid the conversation of we can get fat. Okay, I'm not fat shaming. I'm just saying that if you find yourself to be a fluffy type of human, okay, let me be politically correct because people are very emotional these days. For some reason, you cannot call anyone fat. Where I'm from, gain weight and see how many people will call you fat. You will be disappointed. They will call you fat when you wake up, fat when you are sleeping, fat when you're walking around. That's Africa for you. They don't care. They will call you names. And you get used to it. And you won't get emotional. But we're in America. So I have to comply with the system. Who is the system? The cultural norms. Okay? The code. So if you are fluffy, I would like to tell you, work on that. Women like, well, if I say woman like, well, most women like a fit man, okay? Jesus. Or the only time a woman may like a man with some meat on his bone, without calling him fat or something, meat on his bone, like muscular. Okay? It's when there's something else bigger that can compensate. I'm sorry. That can compensate, okay, to that. Like, oh my God, he's muscular. He may not even be muscular. He can be a pot-bellied daddy, but with the biggest D in in the world, okay, biggest D in Babylon. How about that? And she will still find him attractive. So there are certain things that you and I may not understand because we're like, this guy is fat. Look at his pot belly, right? We may say it, but then But then guess what? She's like, oh, I love him. You don't know what else is big on that man. So if you don't know what else may be big on that man, please don't assume anything. Okay, leave them alone. Leave them within their love. People have choices. But I'm here by saying, work on your appearance. Okay, your appearance is going to matter. And what else? First impression, appearance. If you have, well, I'm sorry, if you are overweight, if your BMI is overweight, is in the classification of overweight. BMI is a questionable thing. I don't want to get into the political stuff because I am muscular. Based on my BMI, I'm fat and I'm overweight, which I laugh at. I have muscle for days. So who is fat? It's okay. So just if you are overweight, okay, not with BMI. BMI is something we are going to throw out of this window right now. Gone, right? Work on it. Go to the gym. Work on yourself. Work on your nutrition. Sleep better, okay? And secondly, beside from working on your first impression, work on your confidence. Women like confident men. If you can, don't push I want to say that men that pushes women's button to a certain extent, they find them charming if they like you. There's a dilemma. Be careful. I don't want to get you in trouble. If you pushes a woman's button and she doesn't like you, it's going to be considered harassment. But as a man, when do you determine either you are pushing the right button or not without being invasive, without being classified as a creep, without coming out as intrusive, without coming out as predatory? At what point? Because women are tricky. The chances we give to men that we like, we don't give the same chances to men we don't like. Even your smile, if we don't like you, irritates us. So therefore, be careful. I'm trying to help you without getting you in trouble, because it is dicey, isn't it? So therefore, it's like, all right, no problem, my dear, no problem, sexy. Got it. Work on your confidence. Speak with confidence. You may not be the tallest tree in Babylon. You may be the shortest. You can be shorter than me. I consider myself I am vertically challenged, okay, without being derogatory. Rose. All right. Breed. Derogatory. Oh my God. I have issues with enunciation. Without being help me without sounding derogatory. Oh my God, I cannot enunciate this word. Now take your time. Derogatory. I'm sorry. I can't. Derogatory. Oh my God, girl, guys, I think I'm cooked. I can't even enunciate this word. Derogatory. This means discriminatory. I'm not talking about discriminatory, meaning it's like calling black people the N-word. Derogatory. What is wrong with me? All right, guys. I'm officially in trouble and cooked. I can't enunciate that word today. Derogatory. I'm done. I am done. Alright, but first sounding like that, I would like to say, look, because I'm giving up, I can't get that word out of I can't. Even if my life depended on it, I can't get it out of my mouth. Derogatory. Fine. I'm done. God. I am vertically challenged. Before using the other word, which I was looking for the word, but I don't want to say it because it's going to sound, as if I am being discriminatory. So therefore, it's like, you could be shorter than me, though I consider myself to be the shortest animal in Babylon. But apparently, I'm not that short. There are some men that are shorter than me, actually. So therefore, it's like, all right, no problem. Speak with confidence, work on your appearance, and I can promise you speak with confidence, work on your appearance, speak with confidence, confidence. What else? If you can speak a minute, women love it. Like, oh, I like the way you speak. But you wouldn't know if she likes it. If you lack confidence, they are going to pick it up. Like, I cannot trust this guy. He doesn't even trust himself. Look at the way he's speaking. First of all, I don't like him. And look at the way he's speaking. Oh my God, he speaks like a woman. So then, look, women are quick to assign title to you that you don't even deserve if they don't want you. When a woman doesn't want you, she comes up or down with all the excuses. I don't even like the way he speaks. Oh my God, he's so... Yeah, because she doesn't fancy you. But if you come here shorter than me, you stand in front of her, you smell good, you are well groomed. Appearance being well groomed, speaking with confidence, like, hey my dear, my name is Mike, what's your name? But don't speak like me. I'm not a man. I'm just trying to help you out, okay? Don't sound like me either, please. Don't sound like me. Even though I have a deep voice for a woman, but please don't sound like me. Make sure your voice has some tonality, okay? Some type of... So Mr. Rose, what are you saying? Is someone biting somebody behind? If that's what it takes. Yes, woof woof, like a wolf. Okay, like a dog. Be a dog. Yeah, speak with confidence and appear well, and you see, with those two elements alone, so far, okay, you are going to notice some changes. You will notice some changes. No matter how small, you are going to notice some changes. Okay? Yeah. But I'm here by saying it's a big B-U-T, but you need to be working on something. Work on yourself. Societal status matter. Work on that status. Your status or status matters. Do you understand me? Work on your status. I just gave you guys some rhymes and you didn't even notice. Status matters. Rhymes, you know. I just did that and I didn't know. Work on that. Because you'll be surprised at how women will date the ugliest man in Babylon just because he has a good job. That man doesn't even have to give her a cent. The fact that he has a good job, that is enough. And the man will not even give her a cent. The fact that okay, I wanted to see. Alright, it doesn't make a difference. The fact that that man he has a good job is more than enough for this woman to fall for him. Appearance matters. The illusion matters. Work on yourself. If you do nothing with your life, work on yourself. Make sure you're hidden somewhere in your life at every time. Have a goal. Work on your career. Be career oriented. If you're within your career, try to grow. Women like men that are not content with where they are. You may be content, but always, if you're that content, give the illusion of you want more in life. Women are attracted to men that are hidden somewhere. Even if they themselves, they are not hidden somewhere. They like to vicariously live through you. Vicariously. Do you understand? Yes, that's woman for you. You're like, well, this is my success. The fact that they are with you, they can brag to their friends that, look, I have made some great choice. My man, or the man that want me, this is his job. This is what he does. You don't even have to give her a cent. It's the illusion of inclusion of the delusion of woman. Honestly. Yeah, that's what it is. Nothing else. We can be very delusional. There's nothing else to this. As long as we feel included within your success, meaning we are nearby, vicariously, we are benefiting from your success. That's why women love men with status. A woman would rather date a man with status who gives her nothing, okay, than date a man with no status who will give her his world. Women are very unfair, on that domain. Like, we are super unfair. It is sad. It is sad, guys. Yeah. I am driving through DC. You guys can tell, or can't you? Yep. I just came from Maryland, Silver Spring to DC. Yep. I came from Virginia, Silver Spring, and DC. I drove for 1 hour 43 minutes to go where I live, to go to Silver Spring, Maryland. Why am I saying Silver Spring, DC? It doesn't make sense. Silver Spring, Maryland. And from there, I'm going to DC, and I'm in traffic. So, as I was saying, a woman would rather be with a man with status who doesn't give her much than be with a man with no status who will give her the whole world, because we just like, most women like title and status. It's unfortunate. And besides from that, work as if you're heading somewhere. And the other stuff is be kind. I'm telling you, your kindness as a man will take you so far, and you will underestimate. You may do underestimate how kindness can win the heart of a woman. Any woman, I don't care if she is the most beautiful woman in Babylon or in DC. Because I'm in DC. So it's like, it doesn't matter if she is the most beautiful woman in DC, right? It doesn't matter. If you are kind, you will be surprised that you can land the most beautiful woman due to your kindness, because there isn't a lot of kind men to come around. Men are ego driven. They let their ego make the decision for them, right? So therefore, to find a kind man, you stand out. Your kindness stand out, and it gets our attention. Like, oh my God, you're so kind. Other men may view your kindness as simping. I'm like, who is a simp? Do you want to get laid or not? How many times did you drain your balls, Mr. Simp? You are throwing here the word simp here and simp there with a full ball, and you don't qualify to talk to my crew. So please be mindful before I come for your behind. Okay? No one wears the word simp in this place. Like, oh, be kind to a woman. You mean we should kiss your behind? Kiss who's behind? My question to you is, how many times did you drain that ball? You have turned ball-legged for no reason. I told you, you're ball-legged, not because you were born with it, not because you were genetically predisposed. It's because your behind is full. Your balls rendered you ball-legged. Oh my God! I know the men are like, Rose, we are tired of you. You are a menace to our game. Yes, I'm coming for your game. I'm giving game to the men that want it. And you are here talking about simping. Hey, be humble, be kind to women. Your kindness is going to make us, drop the panties. May, not always. Don't be kind to a woman, and if she doesn't drop her panties and you're behind it, it's like, Rose, you lying to me. Why did you lie to me? You lied to me. You lied to me. You guys know singing is not even my thing, but I can sing for you just to prove a point. You lied to me. Yep. So it's like, yeah, kindness matters. We love it when you're kind. Oh my God, yeah. What else? Let's talk about. Let's see. Let's talk about you embodying the persona of a not a confident man. Already I told you that you need to work on your confidence, but let's talk about you embodying the persona of a man who is who will accept whatever answer comes out. Meaning, I'm trying to find the word to define this. You embodying the persona of a man who is who has done his homework on his home self, who is mentally stable. Thank you. That was the word. You need to embody and give the persona of a man who is mentally what? Stable. When a woman meets a man, she wants to know if he is unhinged or he is mentally stable. Because the sign of mental stability can show a sign of confidence, a sign of a man who is level-headed. Give that persona and make sure that you are. Women love that. And I know we talked about grooming. I need to get back to that. All right, left lane. I'm about to get on the left lane, to the left or the left. So therefore, it's like we need to get back to grooming. You know what? I had to do it. I had to do it. Hey, for the men, please, not to sound vulgar, clean the crack of your behind, the crack in between. You know where your two cheeks meet.
Exit left 295.
Okay, exit left. All right, I'm going to exit left, ma'am. So,
in 3/4 of a mile,
shut up. All right, now shut up. That is enough. That's why I don't like it when I put the volume on. Too much of a direction. Now the GPS may ask me, do you want to get lost or do you want to go to hit? Do you want to arrive at your destination or you want to get lost? Oh my God, I wish I could show you guys this view of DC. Oh my God, the bridge. It's so beautiful. I wish I could turn it, but I can't. I'm driving for my own safety. Damn it. So for the men, I know I was talking about you cleaning. You have to like open the crack of your behind and clean and clean it, please. Like honestly speaking, I'm not trying to be funny, but certain men, they don't know how to groom themselves, how to keep themselves clean. Now some will say, Rose, what type of men have you been dealing with to a point where you are insisting that men clean the crack of their butt? Look, I have heard horrendous a horror story. Which one do you want to hear? The horrendous story or the horror story? I have heard it all. Okay, it doesn't have to be with a man I dated or I have dealt with. No, I'm just saying the crack of your cheek stinks sometimes. So make sure you clean it. Like, don't just go into the shower and open up that shower and get out of there. Open up each cheek, get the soap. Well, I use African how you call it, sponge, you know, the wire. The African thing is very strong, okay, and it will clean any crack within your butt. and your butt will not stink. Are you guys tired of me yet, or am I tired of you yet? We need to pick and choose who is tired of who. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean what I mean. Okay? I mean what I meant. How about that? So yeah, so it's like just please don't forget to do that. And I know most men, you guys like to be hairy for some reason. Someone told you guys somewhere that being hairy is manly. And look, if you keep too much hair, that hair will start stinking, honestly speaking. Like hairy, please don't be too hairy. Because when you sweat, that sweat particles is going to sit in between your hairy part, and it's going to emit some foul smelling odor that you may not have control of, because it's all from the sweat, and that is going to be emitted from your food, the food that you eat. Okay, it's going to be reproduced through the sweat. So please, okay, I know you like being hairy and manly. Do you want to be hairy, manly, and stinky? No, I doubt it. You want to be manly and smelling good. Yeah, I don't think any man out there want to stink. So please work on that. So let's get back to why men fear rejection the most, because it really messes up with their confidence. But I'm here by saying that do not dwell on that. In this world, it's not everyone that gets everything. Okay, you just need to put that to mind. Nothing is guaranteed, meaning nothing is guaranteed. No one has promised you a thing. Women don't guarantee that they are going to be with you. Do you understand? That's all I'm here by saying. Like, hey, no one is guaranteeing anything to you. So calm down, work on yourself, and sometimes it can be a matter of the type of woman you're dealing with too. What type of woman are you going after? Sometimes it can be that you may be going after the wrong woman. You may not be compatible with these women, but just because you desire them, it doesn't mean you're compatible. Now, I know well that men don't care about the type of woman they go after, as long as that woman is the woman they fancy, is the woman they truly want, is the woman they view as a catch. That's what matters at the end of the day to most men, isn't it? Yeah. Most men, they're like, oh, as long as I love you, I find you very attractive, as long as you take care of my needs, it doesn't matter. Even with the attitude that comes with that woman, a man will rather settle with a rude woman that he truly fancies and disregard her behavior. A beautiful woman with the wrong attitude and still call her the love of his life. Who am I? You and I, we cannot judge. So I'm here by saying it's not always rosy and daisy. Okay? Life is not always rose. Oh, shoot. My name is Rose, but life is not always rosy for people. So be mindful. Honestly. Be very, very mindful. And don't let yourself go. Don't lose hope. Don't lose confidence. Don't let yourself go. It's not the end of the world. You are not the first man that a woman have ignored.